Today's horoscope, Capricorn April 14th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Venus, as it's no longer retrograde, is now helping you come across as you intend. You'll see some nice, pleasant advances, especially in your daily life and domestic world. Today and tomorrow are good for giving extra attention to your loved ones, home, and domestic routines. You're acknowledging your personal needs and insecurities. If you look for them, you'll discover opportunities to boost your relationships with family and those close to you, mainly through honest, direct, and open interactions, or to connect more deeply with yourself. Be willing to face uncomfortable feelings if it means improved self-understanding. Tomorrow will bring a powerful and profound full moon for you. It will echo from the most incredible heights of your solar house of professional advancement, recognition, and achievement. While the days to come will undoubtedly cause you to focus more on your career over your personal life, it's an excellent moment to consider how your relationship, especially if marriage, is a part of your legacy. The world knows who you're with and understands that the two of you are building your paths side by side. This is a powerful statement to those that you meet, and you are tied in a meaningful way. Who can you trust? Your guard will be up when the moon enters Scorpio and squares Pluto in Aquarius. Significant changes in your financial opportunities at work may cause you to be more paranoid and cautious. You may not be as willing to share what you are doing or how much you are making. Likewise, you could also deal with a colleague who may act suspiciously when you question them about their professional and financial security. Regardless, there is a reason for this. You should keep something to yourself for the time being. You may not notice the intense lineup of planets right now, being of an intense nature yourself to begin with. However, you could be contending with unusually intense energy from people you live with or work with. Get some space from this by going out for a walk. Walking is a great exercise for the lower spine and can be a wonderful treat for your lungs if you take deep, regular breaths. Making decisions will be easier on this day, as your ability to think in a methodical and practical way will be enhanced. If there are chores that require organization, they are prime picks for this day. The influence from this vibration can help you to see things in a different light and to revamp your current structures and systems. Don't hesitate to tackle that storage room, desk at work, or any other area that feels like a mess to you. You'll have it shipshape in no time. At the same time that today's full moon in your career sector is energizing things on the income, work, and career fronts and is something that Jupiter and Pluto, the planets of luck and change, can continue to run with even after the moon is gone. This is also going to bring some work and life balance reminders. With the moon gone by tomorrow, this won't linger into the new week, but you are not only moving into some busy months, but an important few days on the communication and relationship fronts. With the sun just 7 days away from a playful and creative part of your chart, this is the right reminder at the right time. At the same time that Mars has reached the last weekend of his longest visit to your relationship sector in 2 decades, Mercury, the planet of communication, is spending both his first weekend in direct motion and his last in your communication sector before leaving in 2 days. Both Mercury and Venus, who will turn direct in your communication sector today, retrograde back in at the end of last month to support Mars during his final weeks, with the communication and relationship gods out in full force. Daily Planetary Overview. As the moon moves into intense and transformative Scorpio, emotions may start to stir beneath the surface. You might feel a shift in energy, one that brings deeper emotional awareness and perhaps even a touch of turbulence. Later, when the moon forms a square with Pluto in Aquarius, tension can build, especially around control, power dynamics, and deeply held beliefs. You might find yourself clinging to an idea or opinion with unwavering conviction, feeling absolutely certain that you're right, regardless of what others may say. While this confidence can be empowering, it's also a reminder to stay open and aware of how your intensity is affecting those around you. Think of it like this: have you ever been so passionate about something that you couldn't let it go, even when the moment called for peace or compromise? That kind of determination can be powerful, but it can also create resistance if you're not careful. Today's cosmic weather invites you to tread lightly. Observe your reactions. Notice where your emotions are coming from. Not everything is meant to be controlled or resolved immediately. Sometimes, just recognizing the heat of a moment is enough to move through it gracefully. The good news is, your natural ability to bring warmth and sincerity into your interactions can help ease any tension you encounter. When you approach others with a kind and calm demeanor, even when emotions are high, you may find support coming from unexpected corners. Perhaps someone you didn't expect to understand your point of view will suddenly show compassion. Or maybe a long-standing conflict finds a soft place to land. Your voice matters, especially when it's used to advocate for what's meaningful to you and for the people you care about. This is a powerful time to speak up about the changes you want to see, not just in your personal life, but in the broader world. People are more willing to listen when your words come from a place of authenticity. If there's a cause you're passionate about, or a personal boundary you've been meaning to express, this energy can support those important conversations. Socially, there's a lot of potential for connection and mutual support. You may feel more open than usual, eager to engage with others, to learn from them, and to share your experiences. It's a beautiful time to deepen your bonds with the people already close to you, or to form new connections that feel aligned with your spirit. Whether it's a spontaneous conversation with a stranger, a long talk with a close friend, or a heart-to-heart with a partner, meaningful interactions can lead to surprising insight. In relationships, give yourself and your partner or close companions plenty of breathing room. A little space can go a long way in preserving harmony, especially if conversations start to heat up. When the tension cools, reconnecting can bring clarity and even strengthen your bond. Sometimes, time apart helps us come back to each other with more understanding. On the material front, this is a favorable time for spending, but with wisdom. Treat yourself to something that brings you joy, whether it's a small indulgence or a well-considered investment. The key is to balance impulse with intention. If someone close to you offers financial or practical advice, listen. There's likely value in their perspective, and you're in a good place to make choices that benefit you long-term. And let's not forget about your physical well-being. You may feel a surge of energy and motivation to move your body. Don't let it go to waste. Exercise doesn't have to be strenuous or time-consuming to be effective. Whether it's yoga, a walk in nature, dancing around your living room, or a more structured workout, find what makes you feel alive. Taking care of your body today isn't just about fitness, it's about honoring your vitality. Consider dedicating a day each week to your wellness. Your mind and body will thank you. Today's astrology invites you into transformation, not in dramatic or overwhelming ways, but through small, deliberate actions that create lasting shifts. It's a day to honor your emotional truth, to communicate with care, and to embrace your own power with humility and kindness. Have you noticed your emotions running a bit higher than usual lately? Are there power dynamics you're ready to shift, or conversations you're finally prepared to have? Take a moment to reflect, and if you're comfortable, share your experiences. Your insight could be just the thing someone else needs to hear today. Let this be a day of self-discovery, quiet strength, and gentle progress. The cosmos is always shifting, and within that movement, we each have a chance to find balance in our own beautiful way.